That's right. That's right. That's how we do it.
Awesome. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our live Live Good Opportunity webinar for Thursday afternoon. My name is Ben Glinsky, founder and CEO of Live Good. I've got my three co-founders here with us today as well. We've got our director of field development, Nader Kazan,
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Thursday cutoff Zoom.
our director of product education, Lisa Goodkin,
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us.
and our director of product development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining.
Awesome. So, as you guys have probably heard, we are the fastest growing company in the entire nutritional supplement space, in the entire network marketing industry, grown to over 2 million customers and counting every single day in just over 3 years, and continue to absolutely grow fast, help people get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, make some income in their spare time from home. In fact, we've got over 10 times the average people making money in Live Good than most network marketing companies out there. Over 30% of our affiliates are in profit, which has never been seen before in the history of the network marketing industry. So big things happening, big things continuing to happen. And you guys really could not have picked a better time to take a look at a company than right now with Live Good. We're going to talk about the opportunity, obviously, but you're going to learn a lot about our life-changing products, highest quality, lowest price every single day, really disrupting a $200 billion a year industry that's been around for 50 plus years. And, finally doing it what I believe is the right way, really aligning ourselves with trends in the marketplace, the way consumers are spending their money, buying habits, and that's what people want. You give people value, high quality, low price. It just makes sense. And it's something that's never been seen before in the network marketing industry, in the nutritional supplement space. So it really makes perfect sense. Like I like to say, once you see it, you can't unsee it. Nobody's going to go back to spending $60, $70 for a low quality greens product, for example, when they could get the highest quality on the planet for just $19.95. USDA certified organic, best tasting, highest quality, full transparency. We show you exactly what's in the product in the exact amounts, which really very few companies are doing. Literally less than 1% of this is a crazy thing. You guys are going to learn some stuff today too. Did you know that less than 1% of nutritional supplement brands even tell you how much of any ingredient is in the product? Sounds crazy that we don't know. But you're buying most products out there and they have what's called a proprietary blend where they just list the ingredients, but you have no idea how much. This one says it has spirulina in it. Do you know how much? No. Do you know how much spirulina ours has? Yes, because it's listed right there on the label. 1,600 milligrams. It's very rare to find a company or a product with more than 1,000 milligrams of spirulina, which happens to be one of, if not the most nutrient-dense superfoods on the planet. And not to mention, this tastes probably better. I mean, I believe, I might be a little biased, that it is the best tasting greens powder out there as well. But we've got our awesome product team with us. Usually we go out to Nader, our director of field development, first, but we're going to flip it a little bit today since our product team of Lisa and Dr. Ryan are traveling today and they got to get back to the fam. So we're going to start with our director of product education, Lisa Goodkin, to learn a little bit more about the products, but why health and wellness is so important, why you really need to focus on it, and why that focus and that education is helping people not only get healthy, but build their Live Good business. And just another reason that we're growing as fast as we are. But for those of you guys who don't know Lisa, I mean, when you look at supplement brands, again, most of the time, you have no idea who's behind the brand. If the person making this product, and by the way, I use this, I called it last week my punching bag because I beat up on these guys pretty bad. And for good reason. I mean, if you're not going to show what's in your product, and not to mention last week, an article came out that people are getting salmonella from this product and they've recalled it off the shelves. If you've ordered it online or anywhere else, I think you can only order it online. You can send it back for a refund because people have literally gotten salmonella from it. Because like if you're doing third-party testing, like all these companies claim they are, you would have caught some bacteria in the ingredient before you even mixed it into the product. And you would have caught it again if you did any third-party testing on the finished batch. Like there is absolutely no reason to have a product that's getting people salmonella. So most products out there, this is the scary thing, guys, are actually hurting you more than they're helping you. You get supplements to get healthy, but if you don't know what's in them, you're not seeing those third-party tests. So just because a company like this says they do third-party testing, if you don't get to see those tests, it's very hard to believe it when they say they do third-party tests and they still have salmonella in the product. It's crazy out there. They did a test. Sorry, I'm getting off track. I'm going to go over Lisa here in a second, but Consumer Reports actually published an article about a month or two ago. They tested 23 protein powders, just like our plant-based protein. Live Good, highest quality, lowest price. They tested it for lead. 16 of the 23, two-thirds of plant-based protein powder, most of which, if not all, do third-party testing. It says it right there on their website, had toxic levels of lead in there. We show all of our testing results right there on the website. You know how much lead ours has? About the same as a glass of water that you drink every single day. Like everything has trace amounts, but if you get into that toxic levels, you're getting into bad stuff. We have, again, about as much as water. That's how clean and healthy our products are. But the point I'm getting at is you don't know about who is behind these supplement brands. You don't know if they're using the products themselves, if they dare put those products in their body, or if they're just making them to try to make a lot of money off you by selling them and making it and paying expensive celebrities to say that they're good and all this other garbage that we hear out there. Live Good's different. We make these products to use these products. And you look at Dr. Ryan, you look at Lisa, you can tell that they are poster children for health, wellness, fitness. I mean, they're in shape. They're very cautious and careful and intentional about what they put in and on their body. And they want to do the same for you. Help educate you on what is clean, how to get healthy, and just another thing that just makes our team so awesome. And Lisa's a big part of it. So with that, our Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin.
All right. Hello, everyone. It does feel weird coming on earlier in the call, but appreciate you bringing us on because, yes, we are away with our family. We have lots of activities planned, so appreciate it. So first, I'm going to talk about why we need to supplement and the importance of taking care of ourselves, and then also what makes Live Good different. So I'm going to make my way into that. But obviously, we need to take care of our bodies. We all know it's in our face, health, wellness, and what we need to do, and that we need to be our own health advocate, right? So we have this one life to live, and we need to be able to maximize it. Nobody else is going to do it for us. And we talk a lot about these pillars of health, and supplementation is a big one of that. But you also, we also have diet or just a healthy diet, nutrition. I don't like the word diet, but physical activity, movement, regular movement, proper sleep, proper hydration, decreasing stress, socialization, and then again, supplementation. It's a very big part of it. Why? It's easy, right? It's very easy. You just take a supplement and you're going to feel better. But also, it can often be the catalyst that makes you stress less, that makes you sleep better, that makes you move more, right? So if you're struggling to sleep, you're not going to want to get up and move your body, and you're not moving your body, and you're not going to be eating well, and it goes down a downhill spiral. But you're taking supplementation. Let's just say you're taking our magnesium because you struggle with sleep and you heard that it's really good for sleep, and most sleep issues have a magnesium deficiency. So you take magnesium and you're sleeping better, you're stressing less. So now that you're sleeping better, you're waking up feeling refreshed and you're ready to move your body. Now you're moving your body, and then you really want to fuel it with good food, right? It just goes from there. It's really, really, really easy. But the biggest barrier with supplementation has always been cost. High quality supplements tend to have a very high price tag. And one thing with Live Good is we wanted to change that. And why? Because there's no point on putting a hefty price tag on something if somebody can't stay on it and reap the benefit. So you put a hefty price tag on it, and most people stay on something for a maximum of 3 months. And then they say, I can't do this. I can't afford this. Like this is not sustainable. So you never really get to reap the benefits of what the supplement is trying to do. That's what we really came to bring the light and to change. Now, so what makes Live Good difference? It's not just our pricing. Of course, our pricing is extremely affordable. If you haven't looked at our website, make sure you do, but you will see that it's very affordable. But also, what makes us different is our transparency. So think about this when you're joining Live Good, whether a business or whether it's as a member or whether you just want to buy the product, it's a relationship. We have a relationship, and relationships work best based on proper communication. So, with that comes our openness, our transparency, what we are, who we are, what we do. It's out there. We're communicating everything with you. So, when it comes to transparency, that is the biggest thing that makes us different, but it has multiple angles, right? So, we have the transparency in our pricing, which we just talked about. We don't inflate things. We don't increase prices to cover these big offices and cars and whatever it is. Okay. The prices are priced what the supplement cost. We are transparent about who we are and who's behind it. There's no like random person that you have no idea who's making your products. Okay, we know that Dr. Ryan's a formulator. He's doing this, and you see him, you communicate with him all the time. Like Ben said, there's no like celebrity that's just putting their name behind it. I mean, it's crazy that we love to follow what these celebrities do and endorse, but you have to understand they are not formulating it and they're not making it, right? So remember that we are transparent about who we are. We're transparent about what is in our supplements. So what Ben was saying is sometimes in supplementation, it actually happens more often than you would think. There's ingredients that are in there that are not on the label, and they're actually ingredients that can do more harm than good, right? So there's that angle. And there's also things listed on the label that are actually not even in the product. So you're looking for something and you see it on the ingredient list and you're like, wow, this is great. I'm going to get this product. And then it's tested, it's not even in there. Or if it's in there, it is in such a microscopic amount that it's not going to have a therapeutic benefit. So with our products, you see everything that's in it, and what is not in it is not in it. It's so important to know that, but you also see our dosing. Dosing is extremely important because you're not just going to take if the therapeutic dose, I'm just pulling this out of my hat, if the therapeutic dose is 500 milligrams, but you have 1 milligram in the product, like a little sprinkle, it is not going to do anything. You are completely wasting your time and your money, right? So dosing is very important. And all of this is part of who we are and what we're doing. And again, we're transparent. We communicate. We're open with you guys. We do lots of teaching. Dr. Ryan and I do a Monday training where we talk about all health conditions, our products. They're always on our YouTube channel. Make sure you check those out. But first and foremost, check out our products. Go through everything. And like Ben said, we make these products to take. Each and every one of these products is started because we either were taking it from another company, we wanted to make it better, or we just wanted to take it. So check all that out. And I do have right here, because we are in the mountains, I have our whip tallow balm, and I am like using this all over. My skin is so dry. I'm used to Florida humidity. This tallow balm is great. So not only do we have supplementation, guys, we have our skincare line, we have a pet line, we have a children's multivitamin. I mean, the list goes on. So check it out. And I, as Director of Product Education, am always here to help educate and teach. And you have access to my email for anybody, whether you're an affiliate, a member, a customer, or someone just looking into Live Good. I'm always here for you guys. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Love it. Yes. Hold on. Where'd you go? All right. Yeah, that whip tallow balm is amazing. And just $14.95. Guys, most high quality whip tallow balm, even low quality, is over $30. Half the price, better product, absolutely amazing. So clean, so healthy. If you guys love skincare, lotion, hydration, like this is amazing. It also smells delicious. Smells so good. But the jojoba oil and all this stuff, but good stuff in there. It's pretty, it's kind of thin. Sometimes you got to mix it up, but we've got amazing line of skincare products, by the way. Also just launched our Bio Cleanse cleanser for your face before you use your toner, before you use your ageless renewal anti-aging serum, before you use our instant youth, instant wrinkle eraser. Just an amazing line. Our rejuvenating moisturizer. We've got an awesome line of skincare products. So many products you'll learn about here in a second. But yeah, a lot of things that Lisa talked about. I was just writing that down because, yeah, you see celebrities talking about products. Not only did they not make the product, do they have no idea what's even in the product, because none of us do. They just list a bunch of ingredients, but you don't even know if they're taking the product or not. It's funny. Quick story. So my wife and I saw this commercial last night. It was Tom Brady promoting this like crock pot thing.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, and my wife said, like, I'm usually the one that calls stuff out, and Tamara's like, this is such BS. Like, this guy has a private chef. We know he's not using that product. Like, who's going to believe this? Because it's literally, and he's talking about how, oh yeah, I put all my vegetables in there, my
Okay.
meat in there, and I don't have to even do anything. I know exactly when it's done. It's like, come on, bro. You've got a private chef that cooks all of your meals. Nobody's falling for this. Like, you're not using this product. You probably never even you don't even have this in your house. You just went to a studio to film this. Like, and that's the kind of stuff that you see more often than not in the supplement space. Every one of these, creators out there and influencers out there that are showing a product saying, oh, this one is great. Guys, they're getting the product for free or they're getting paid to promote it. Like, it's crazy out there. Again, if you're not seeing those third-party testing results, if you don't see the certificates of analysis, Lisa talked a lot about how we keep our costs down, but we don't do it at the expense of quality. Every single one of our ingredients is literally the most premium, highest quality ingredient from the most pristine farms, sources on the planet. And Dr. Ryan, you'll meet him here in a second, he sources them. I mean, he knows every farm, how the product is grown. Is it sustainable? Is it, do they have enough to keep up with our demand without compromising quality, keeping that therapeutic benefit and the consistency the same? And most of these other brands, it's like, you don't see the certificates of analysis. You don't know what quality ingredients. If it's not organic, more often than not, that means the products, the ingredients are grown with chemicals and pesticides and are just loaded with toxins that you're putting in your body. I mean, if you've ever taken a product and either don't feel anything or sometimes probably feel worse after taking the product, it's probably because it's got toxins in it. You're putting bad stuff in your body believing that it's helping you. It's crazy, really, what it, for lack of a better word, scam that the supplement space has become. And that's why we started the call a little bit different. I didn't get to tell my story, but I walked away from the space 7 years ago. I didn't want to be part of it. Just morally and ethically, it didn't feel good to see so many people lose money on the network marketing side, buying low quality products and not getting results, and at the same time putting bad stuff in their body. And so, we came back to change it, to fix it, to make the highest quality products at the lowest prices every single day. And just to kind of show you how that works, like this product again that I keep beating up here. I'll use a different one since I've already beat these guys up enough today.
That's
Let's use this one, Super Beets. You might have heard of them. Beetroot powder. That's literally all it is. One ingredient. It's not organic in this product. Sells for $40. This is a tiny little container. You don't know how much beetroot powder is in there because they don't tell you. It's another proprietary blend. And again, $40. This is our USDA certified organic Super Reds. Highest quality premium beetroot powder, plus about 15, 16, 18 other amazing ingredients like pomegranate, grapeseed extract, goji berry, maki berry, aronia berry, hawthorn berry, so many other powerful antioxidant, just circulation boosting, nitric oxide releasing ingredients. Best cardiovascular health product ever created. And guys, if you have a heart disease is the #1 killer in the world. And this is the best heart protecting product out there. And unlike this product that's $40, just $19.95 for a much better product. It's got about twice as much product in here. Probably it tastes, I haven't tasted this one to be honest, but it tastes delicious. And that's how it works. But the point is this is where I was going with it. This product probably costs $3 to make, and that's not an exaggeration. It's one ingredient, low quality beetroot powder, not organic, very likely grown with chemicals and pesticides, which takes the price down. When you're growing clean organic stuff, you've got to put a lot more time, effort, energy, care into that, and the raw material prices are significantly higher. So this product probably costs $3 to make. They're selling it for $40. This product costs literally about $13, $14 to make, and we're selling it for $19.95. That's, Lisa talked about at cost. We're just selling these products for a few dollars above cost, and that's probably at this point why 3 years in, fastest growing supplement company in the world, over 2 million people have made the switch from other brands to Live Good for that high quality. They're seeing what's working. They're seeing where people are going. People want quality. They want value. They want low price. And no one's competing with us because they don't know how to work on $2, $3, $4, $5 margins. It just doesn't work for most business models. They need to be able to pay out those celebrities hundreds of thousands of dollars. They need to be able to have that corporate office. They need to pay their corporate employees. We don't have any of that. We don't have an expensive corporate office. We have we keep our overhead very low. Our highest paid employees are Lee, our warehouse manager, and Michelle, our customer support manager. None of the four of us we're corporate officers, but we're not on payroll. The only way we get to make money is if there's money after all of our employees are paid, after all of our affiliates are paid every month, and we're paying out millions and millions of dollars in commissions to our affiliates, and we're still able to be a very profitable company. We've got millions of dollars in inventory in the warehouse, millions of dollars of money in the bank to be able to pay out those commissions, not miss a beat, and be able to stock up and stay ahead on inventory. You hear a lot of these other companies out there, especially you look on TikTok, you look on Facebook, and you say, last batch sold out in 4 days. Selling out of a supplement is stupid. That just means you have to start over. If you're not consistent with a supplement, if you start taking magnesium and then you stop, guess what happens? You go back to feeling bad. Most of us are not getting enough magnesium in our diets, and it's responsible for every single thing our bodies do. It literally plays a role in every bodily function. So if you've got cramps, if you've got migraines, if you've got headaches, if you've got digestive issues, if you've got sleep issues, if something's not working, you're probably not getting enough magnesium. So many people, I mean, this is one of our our number 2 best-selling product behind our anti-inflammatory factor 4 that we'll talk about in a second, but $9.95, less than $10 a day, 30 cents a day for a supplement that everybody absolutely needs. But if you run out and you have to stop taking it, that's when you really feel it the most, is when you've been taking it for a while and then you stop and then you're not sleeping good. You're getting cramps again. You're getting headaches. You're getting migraines. You're feeling like crap. And stuff isn't working the way it should because you're not getting enough. So this scam of, keep throwing that out there, of buy it before we run out, the reason that companies are doing that is because they don't have the capital. They buy a batch of product, they sell the batch of product. They use the money that they sold it for to buy a new batch of product and repeat the cycle. We don't do that. We've got at least 6 months of inventory of every single product in one of our 3 warehouses here in Jupiter, Florida. We're shipping thousands of orders every single day. Fast shipping, affordable shipping. We don't mark up shipping. Gets all over the world, and we do it in a profitable way. We know how to keep the costs low. We don't overprice our products to pay out big commissions. Instead, we pay out the commissions on the membership. We'll talk about the compensation plan here in a second, but really, everything makes sense. And like I say, once you see it, and that's really everything we're talking about today, it's hard to unsee it. Again, nobody's going to go back to spending $40 for a lower quality Reds product when they could get a way better one, probably 10 times better for half the price. Like, that's the kind of stuff that really changes an industry and disrupts an entire culture and industry and whatever you want to call it. So with that, sorry, Dr. Ryan, I've been talking. I know you guys want to get back to the fun out there, but let's go out to our director of product development, the guy that makes all of these amazing products. It kind of, everything that we do stems from him as far as the product side. But the one thing I really want you guys to think about is this, because again, there's a lot of ingredients in different products. Some are good, some are, if they're not clean, they're not healthy, they're not organic, could be bad. But one thing that you will find in every single one of our Live Good products is only the highest quality, cleanest, purest, premium ingredients in every single one. All the good stuff, and this is the important thing, none of the bad stuff. Because it's not just what you put into a product that makes it good, it's what you keep out of it. And you won't find any harmful ingredients, any toxins, any glyphosates, any heavy metals, any of that kind of stuff in any one of our products. And we even, not only do we do third-party testing that other companies say they do, we actually do the third-party testing, and we publish those third-party tests right there on the website. You don't even have to ask us for them. Go to certificates of analysis. You'll see the certificates of analysis showing the ingredients, the source, all that stuff, where it's from, how clean it is. And you'll also see the third-party testing results, all of that stuff showing you just, if there's no heavy metals in it. Because Dr. Ryan and Lisa, like I was talking about with Lisa, unlike these celebrities, unlike these influencers, unlike Tom Brady, who are not using the products out there, Dr. Ryan and Lisa make these products, number one, to use these products, because everybody needs supplements. And when you have the highest quality, the lowest price, there's absolutely no reason to go anywhere else. So, when you have a team that's making these products, to use these products and to put them in their bodies and your bodies, and I promise you, Dr. Ryan is not going to tell you to put anything in your body that has anything toxic in it. It's a really huge difference. And you see them, you know who's behind the company, you know who's behind the products, you know they're using them, putting in their body, you know they're safe, and just a much more comfortable experience when you're using a nutritional supplement. So with that, our director of product development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
Hey guys, thank you so much, Ben. I mean, really, this is the biggest compliment ever when I hear you talk about the supplements and the way that we do things. I mean, it it means everything, everything to me. When I think about it, though, it's got to have a lot to do with my background as a pharmacist and a doctor of pharmacy because what I do when we start to formulate, the first thing I look for is the quality of an ingredient. And then when it go through and the testing process to get to a finished product, it to me it was that's what everybody was supposed to be doing. I didn't know that many brands were not doing that. I had no idea. I actually thought there was nothing special about the fact that we were going to be doing testing all throughout on every step of the way. And then, of course, it doesn't take long to figure it out. Ben's like the best investigator ever. I mean, I got to tell you, a lot of brands just don't produce the things they say they do, and it's really, really strange to me because I still feel like that would be the easiest way to build trust with your customer is to be more transparent. And I think that's obviously something that's setting us apart from all these other brands. It's just one of the many things. But Lisa did say some things. Well, actually, you know what, Ben, you said something earlier. You said life-changing product, and I really that resonates with me on a different level, probably because it's a lot of the ingredients in our supplements are actually used by physicians and doctors, and they do prescribe it. And there is a prescription process for magnesium. There's a prescription process for vitamin B. There's lots of different things that the physician in the mainstream medical system uses that are found in our products. If you're a pregnant woman going into the hospital with high blood pressure, they will put you on magnesium to help control your blood pressure, to help with your heart. It's unbelievable the power of the ultra magnesium complex. It's really a powerful supplement, guys. And people often say, well, why should I supplement? What do I need it for? I get it from my food. Well, no, you do not. I wish that was the case. You just do not. And the testing nowadays can prove that. But truly, look, if you're aging, right, you're going to have a deficiency. If you are exercising, there's a deficiency. Drinking caffeine, drinking alcohol causes deficiencies. Drugs, guys, prescription drugs, nutrient deficiencies, and they're well documented. They're actually stated in the information packet from the drug company. Hey, this water pill will deplete your body of magnesium. Yes, okay. This statin will deplete your body of coenzyme Q10. Okay. So there's a whole list of drugs, and so it's well published. And for some reason that we still don't really accept fully that supplements can be life changing, and that's just the furthest thing from the truth, guys. They are very, very powerful. They will change your life. They are the easiest thing to start implementing, and like Lisa said, it can be the catalyst to other lifestyle changes. And ultimately, what are we trying to do? Well, we're trying to increase our health span, guys, right? That's kind of what it's all about. We want to increase the amount of time that we spend in a healthy state. Lifespan is one thing. You can live to 90, but if you're living to, say, 75 or 80, and then you're becoming chronically ill and your quality of life declines so much, that's not the objective. So we want to help you guys maximize your health span. We want to make sure that we recognize the approaches we can take to control the disease process, if that makes sense, right? We don't want to wait until the system says, okay, you're now a diabetic. You can get on this medication and you can be treated for this long, and I can see you again in 6 months. And the system gets you stuck in this trap where there's never any interruption. There's never a intervention that would say, hey, we're going to try to get you out of this disease state. We don't want you to be a type 2 diabetic. We believe we can reverse it. And therefore, here's the things you should do. That's not the system. So people are shifting, just like buying habits are shifting, guys. I mean, absolutely, the spending habits are changing. They're seeing tremendous value in companies like Live Good. But the lifestyle component is shifting. People are realizing they cannot afford to wait until they become sick and ill. They are now making these very important decisions earlier, and they're bringing supplements in as part of that plan. So, very powerful stuff. One last thing before I send it back to Ben, though, we are traveling, but you guys, you should see the Live Good lineup that we have with us. It's amazing. All the supplements we use. Here's my favorite one, Ben. It's actually in the kitchen, so I don't have it with me. But you know what? It's the chlorophyll. It's the chlorophyll. It's the detox product, the Live Good detox product. It's because the chlorophyll and the zeolite, we're at a little bit of a higher altitude and elevation. Chlorophyll can really help with oxygenation, and it can really help with altitude sickness. It is one of the best products for so many reasons. I kind of say it's like Shilajit or black seed oil. It's so good for so many different things. You have to have it on board. And the detox process of what the body does, it's so complex, but truly one of the most important things about chlorophyll and the detox with the zeolite is the way it binds to and helps your body eliminate toxins. Because another reason why food isn't providing us with all the nutrients is just because it's not grown the same way it used to be. Ben dropped us a very important word earlier called glyphosate. We're using these these chemicals, synthetic chemicals in our food supply. And it's just to actually increase the yield. It doesn't do anything. It actually hurts the nutrient density of the plant. So, guys, we definitely need to be using the detox product. We need to be getting our supplements for our nutrient density. Ben said another word, antioxidants in our super red, super greens, USDA certified organic, packed with nutrient dense superfoods. It's again, we don't there's no we have to be doing these every single day. So those are the things that I'm doing right now on vacation. I got a whole bunch of product. I would love to show you that lineup, but unfortunately I can't because that's down in the kitchen. So Ben, I'll send it back to you, but thanks for letting us get on early.
Awesome. Hold on one sec, Dr. Ryan, because I got a question for you. But yes, our
Yeah.
chlorophyll and zeolite detox, guys, is awesome. 2 droppers in a glass of water. It's kind of a refreshing taste. I enjoy it. Goes in your body, literally binds itself to those toxins. You poop them out. You feel refreshed. Your immune system's stronger. Your skin is clearer, and everything works better. It's $14.95 for Member Look Good. Everyone should have this in their supplement cabinet. I take it every single day. You can take it, a few days a week. You can take it every single day. But yes, an awesome, awesome product. Dr. Ryan, before you go, so I want to ask you about this because this is our brand new product, just launched a couple days ago. I think on Friday we turned it on. This is our NAD Plus. So I have a question because this is like, talk about antioxidants. I'm still learning exactly what this does, but talk about anti-aging, talk about cellular, function, I guess, Dr. Ryan. But so my question is this, because I've been taking it the last 2 days. I know, every single day might not be the best way to go, but the last 2 days I've taken it before my morning workout. And I don't know if it's coincidence, but I've crushed my workouts. And I also feel just mentally clear. And I don't know if that, again, if that's due to this, but does it help exercise performance? Does that make sense?
It does. Yeah, it absolutely makes sense. And we just talked a little bit about on our Monday Zoom we just did, guys. It is a cofactor in energy metabolism. Absolutely, Ben. It's going to go in there and it's going to pump you up. It's going to give your cells more of the energy it needs. Yeah, that's a big part of what NAD does. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Like yesterday specifically, I noticed it. We did yesterday I did my CrossFit workout. Today I went mountain biking. But yesterday specifically, like usually on running days and like where it's all cardio. Um, I I mean I'm 50 now, not 40 anymore. When I was 40, I could crush it. But I felt like I was slowing down. But yesterday, like I beat everybody by like 2 minutes. I'm like, why are you guys so slow today? It was really interesting. But this is awesome. And just real, you could go, Ryan. Thank you. But I do want to mention one more thing about this, guys, because someone asked a question yesterday after we posted Ryan's little video introducing this product, and you should, guys. I'm not going to do it justice. Like Google or ChatGPT, what does NAD do? And you'll learn a ton. I mean, this is such a powerful product. This is such a powerful molecule. But one thing that I've learned, because people ask me, well, how come there's some Amazon products out there, NAD, that are powders and capsules and different forms that have like 500 to 1,000 milligrams of NAD, and ours only has 100? So I started asking Ryan. He's using all these scientific words. So I asked ChatGPT because I didn't understand. You said like I can't remember the words, but I'm like, dude, what does that mean? Like, if I don't understand it, I can't explain it. But anyway, the point is this: like those other products, and Ryan said this, but in his doctor words instead of ChatGPT's layman term words, is so it's a very fragile molecule, which means when it goes through the digestive system, the digestive tract, stomach acid, your liver, all of that stuff really breaks it down. That by the time it gets into your cells or to your cells, it's pretty much non-existent and worthless. There's no benefit to it. That's why Dr. Ryan created this in I already took mine today, I'm not going to take it again, but it's a dissolving strip. Just like our methylene blue dissolving strips, best brain boosting supplement and memory product out there. This is a dissolving strip as well. Just looks like that. Put it on your tongue. It's got a very light, pleasant lemon flavor. I actually enjoy it. But you want to, and this is what I noticed, Dr. Ryan, this is pretty cool. So it dissolves on your tongue. That kind of dissolving through your mucus, through your mouth, straight to your cells, avoiding the stomach that breaks it down like these other products, gives you the maximum benefit, where 100 milligrams is actually a clinical dose, and you're getting the maximum benefit. So 100 milligrams of a dissolving strip on your tongue is way more beneficial, and you're getting way more into your cells than 1,000 milligrams of a capsule that you're swallowing that by the time it gets to your cells is not there. There's no more NAD in it. So when you're taking this product after 30 seconds, a minute of it dissolving, and you could kind of swallow it, don't swallow it. Keep it in your tongue, put it in your cheek, put it under your tongue, keep it in your mouth, let it fully dissolve, because as soon as you swallow it, the rest of it's worthless. So try to get as much into your absorbing through your mouth as possible for really maximum absorption. Did I say all that right, Dr. Ryan?
100% accurate, buddy. Good job.
Awesome. And man, I'll tell you what, I actually feel it's, I never want to say is maybe like you hear some crazy testimonials out there, but I will say I think it's working. I'll leave it at that. I feel like I have more clarity. Just I'm not like there's no brain. Does it clear me like brain fog and stuff? Because I like
Of
a lot of
course.
times
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
distracted.
Yes.
Like I don't know why. Like I felt like my focus is on. My workouts have been awesome. And you kind of feel like that kind of like your brain turns on when you take it. It's a pretty cool product. But I don't listen to me. Ask ChatGPT what NAD does, if you should take it, why, how it can help you. It really is an amazing, amazing product. I think this is going to be one of our best sellers when people start to learn about it, understand it. This is awesome. And just another, I mean, we talk about this a lot. So you got anything else to add, Dr. Ryan?
No, I'm all set. Thank you, Ben.
Okay, awesome. All right, thanks. Have fun. Whatever you guys are doing today. I know those guys are out in Montana having fun on the mountain, on the slopes, snowmobiling, all that fun stuff. When do you guys get? Oh, you come back Saturday.
Saturday.
See you then. All right, awesome. But yeah, we talk about this a lot, Nader and I, about how so many companies have one product. Like this product, that I keep beating up. It's basically one product. Super Beats has a couple different forms of their product. They got gummies, they got other flavors and stuff, but it's one product. It's Super Beats. Most companies have one product, and they're building an entire company around one product. And our product of that kind is better than their product that there's their whole focus. But the point is this: like any one of these products could be an entire company. We could build an entire supplement brand. We can build an entire network marketing company around this product alone, around this product alone, our black seed oil, around our USDA certified organic coffee alone, around our super greens, our methylene blue, our factor 4. I mean, we have like 40 different products, almost all of which can build around an entire company, and every single one highest quality, lowest price. In other words, every single one of our products is better than every single other product out there, whether the brand has one product or 100 products. Like you do the comparison. And when Dr. Ryan's formulating these products, I mean, he bounces stuff off me. My biggest question every time is it the best? Is there anything out there that's better? And if the answer is yes, or well, it's close, like then you know the answer. Make it better. Make sure that ours is the best, and not just for, yes, number one, for results. I mean, we want to get the most benefit out of our products. Because if there's something better out there, even if it's 5 times more expensive, if there's something better, we all want the best. We want to put the best, most healthy thing in our body. And so we want to make sure that our products are the best out there so that we know that we're getting the maximum benefit. And there's nothing out there that's going to help us more than what we have. And number two, to give you guys that belief when you're out there sharing. And that's why, when I say you can't see it, guys, that's why we've got 30% of our affiliates in profit compared to 2% in most companies out there. That's why over 2 million people have made the switch to Live Good from these other brands in under 3 years, while all these other companies are losing volume and we're growing, because people want the highest quality. And when you can give that to them at the lowest price, I mean, that is just a no-brainer. But from a business perspective, from an income perspective, from a building a home-based business, doing a side hustle, making money in a compensation plan, fastest growing network marketing company in the history of the world perspective, that's what makes this easy. That's what makes this work. That's what allows people who have never had success in the network marketing industry, who have never been able to enroll a single person, who have never been able to sell a single product, or who have those same struggles and thoughts and what's the word you use? Gut check, Nodder?
Yes, sir. Gut
That
check.
people have when they know they're selling an overpriced product
Yep.
that isn't as good as something they could get somewhere else. And that's what most network market, because I know a lot of you guys on this call have been in network marketing before, might be in another company right now, probably have tried multiple different companies before. And when you're trying to sell an overpriced product, and keep this in mind too, that doesn't tell you what's in it. You don't know how much of any ingredient is in those products that you've probably been selling and marketing in other network marketing businesses. And I've come from the same place. Like, I've done that too. And not realizing, not recognizing that, wow, now that I understand this, that makes sense. I can't believe that people are trying to sell stuff that they don't even know what's in it. And it's not even high quality. And you're trying to convince people. And nowadays, we didn't talk, we can go and talk hours about this, Nodder, about how the industry works, how it used to work, how people, but nowadays people have so much more ammunition, so much more resources to do their homework, to compare ingredients, to compare prices, to compare formulations, to compare results, to compare all this stuff. I mean, the first thing that people do, as Nader talked about, is they go on Amazon to see if they can find a better product at a lower price before they're going to buy yours. When they have when you've got the highest quality at the lowest price, like it's easy. And that's why more people are having success here than any company in the history, and not even close, of the network marketing industry. And that's why, we'll talk about the compensation plan here in a minute, but point is, you can have the best compensation plan in the world that pays out 500% of what's coming in, 5 times, out what's coming in, which doesn't make sense. You're not going to have a successful company. But point is this: if people can't sell it, if people can't recruit, if people can't make money, if people can't duplicate, if they can't do it, no one's making money anyway. Not only do we have the easiest way that people are getting results. I mean, I'm going to invite you. So tomorrow, we do our Fire Starter Friday call at the same time here, noon. You can find that link in your back office under webinars once you become a member. We talk about rank advancements. We literally announce how many people advanced in rank each week. Most companies out there have 1, maybe 2 people hit a new rank each week. We have about 1,000. Not 1,000 people signing up. We have like thousands and thousands of people signing up. But about 1,000 people a week are advancing in rank, are duplicating, are able to do it, and are getting in profit. 30% in profit. 100% of people are saving more money than they're spending every single month on the highest quality products at the lowest prices. Everybody's getting healthier. Everybody's winning. And we just continue to do the right thing and help people all over the world. So when you do the right thing, when you can proudly, without any gut check or any emotional, what was the words I used before? Just now it went away. I need to take another dose of my my NAD. But just oh man, where was it? The issues that I had with morally, ethically, that's what I'm looking for. When you can morally and ethically feel good and happy and comfortable and
Yes,
proud about
yes.
what you're talking about, what you're sharing, that you're genuinely helping people, not just trying to make $1 off of them like literally every other company out there, it's a huge twist. It's a huge difference. And when you got a company behind you that's not about them, that's number one about the products. Number one about helping people win, both physically and financially. And doing it, yes, the company has to succeed, has to be profitable. If it doesn't, if the expenses are too high, if it's not making money, it's going out of business. We know how to run a lean company. We know how to be able to pay out over 85% of what's coming in on the membership side,
Love it.
still have like $3 margins on the product side, be a profitable company, pay out more money than any other company is out there percentage wise, grow faster than any other company has been able to grow, and have more people succeed and win and make money than any other company out there. It just makes sense. So
Yeah,
so no,
promise.
I'm going to talk about the comp plan in a second, but I've been talking for a long time, so I'm gonna flip it over to you for like 1 minute. Talk
You
about
got it.
whatever you want, and then I'm going to talk about the comp plan and how to make money with Live Good and how to get started.
Let's go. All right, brother. Hey, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we're the masters of flipping the what do you call it? The script. First of all, this guy comes back from the retiring from network marketing. I had the honor and pleasure of meeting Ben about 25 years ago. My wife Melissa and I were looking for a little side hustle, and I was the luckiest guy on the planet to sign up Ben Glinsky as a distributor. I was a distributor myself, and I've never seen a guy work so hard. And of course, got blessed beyond measure. Keep it being one of the most honest guys in the industry, just having so much fun and just loving on people, following the system, going into, building some of the biggest organizations as a distributor, millions of dollars in commissions paid out through his efforts to everyday people, mostly everyday people. And then when he walked away from the industry, I'm not the only one that had a broken heart. It made sense that why he walked away from the industry, but I'm just extremely thankful that he came back in. And why did he come back in? Of course, I cannot speak for Ben, but my job is, ladies and gentlemen, to talk about timing. I want to thank Ben for coming back in, but guess what? I'm not the only one. Over 2 million people, 2 million happy, satisfied members out there are sharing the love of Live Good, helping their friends to get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way because of Ben going to that gym, meeting Lisa and Ryan, building an organic relationship, realizing that, yeah, you know what, timing might be right. Let's go back in. Let's bless the industry. So I want to thank Ben for that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take just a few seconds to share with you the importance of timing. In the world of real estate that everybody's heard about, is all about location, location, location. We're going to talk about the money part of Live Good. It's all about timing, timing, timing. That's what business is all about. A few short years ago, the entire planet got locked up. That did a lot of things. But one of the good things that it did, it made people wiser shoppers. Ben sometimes talks about people getting educated. People are not going to just say, oh, okay, whatever you say. Oh, your company is going to give away a pink Cadillac so I can pay $15 for a lipstick. Okay, no problem. People buying habit have shifted. You see Amazon, 220 million people worldwide are paying Amazon $14.95 a month. So if you overpay for a green that Ben just showed you, if you pay 10 times the cost for it, you get free shipping out of it. But guess what? 200 million plus people are doing it. Let's talk about another company that about 400,000 Live Good members that are in the United States of America. By the way, that's just the tip of the iceberg. We have 350 million people in USA that need our products. There's a company in the USA that's called Costco. Here is the picture of me on my old Costco card. Costco has 110 million members, ladies and gentlemen, paying Costco $12.95 a month. So if you want to save some money on milk, you got to buy 2 gallons. You want to save money on ketchup, you got to buy 3 pounds of ketchup. But guess what? 110 million people are doing it. Why? Because nothing beats the power of the club membership. When you have 2 million people like in Live Good that are out there, A, using the product, B, getting results, C, learning from Lisa and Ryan, which are the example of health. That's why they go out there holding their chin up, proudly sharing the love of Live Good. And because of that, everyone that you can think of, ladies and gentlemen, are going to be a part of Live Good, because the days of overpaying for nutritional products, so maybe somebody on top of some compensation plan will get paid on it, is over. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. I totally forgot you haven't even spoken today. Usually I bring on Nader first and then Dr. Ryan and Lisa. So I didn't give Nader an opportunity, or I didn't give him the intro that I usually do, but this guy is awesome. We've been friends for what, 20 plus years, both been in the industry for a really long time. And really, nobody knows more about this industry and has helped more people probably than Nodder. And that's what we love most about him. I mean, not only is he just a legend in the network marketing industry, but he answers his phone every day. He responds to text. He's on like 20 Zooms a day, maybe not 20, maybe 10 or 12 Zooms a day with different groups and leaders and teams all over the world to help you guys build. And he just loves nothing more than seeing the little guy win, seeing you guys get results and make money, have success. And that's what he's all about. So thanks, Nodder. Sorry for, I'm glad I brought you on because I totally forgot that you haven't even spoken yet. That's why it seemed a little weird today. Okay, cool. So to get started in Live Good, so the way the compensation plan works is this: is if you're a pre-enrollee, you've seen thousands and thousands of new members, affiliates, customers join this week in that power line. When you lock in your position, you move to the top of the power line, and at midnight tonight, get placed into the real part of the comp plan, which is our matrix. It's a 2x15 matrix, which means everyone has 2 frontline positions. Once those 2 spots are filled, the only place everyone else can go is under the ones who are already in there. So anyone who falls under you in that matrix, whether you introduce them or they fell there from somebody else, you will get paid on. If they go to work, they build a big team, you could be making hundreds of dollars a month, maybe even more than that, just off of them alone. If you really want to take it to the next level, really want to create a significant income in this company, not that that can't do that with just locking you in a position and waiting to see what happens. We do have people that are making a lot of money just from that. But if you really want to maximize your income in this company and have results and do something that most people in most companies are never able to do, and that's duplicate, that's get results, that's be able to actually do it. Just by enrolling 2 people, just two people, not only puts you in profit, but literally triples your income potential in our compensation plan. So whether you've been in 10 companies before, 20 companies, 100 companies, struggled to enroll people, sign people up, sell product, guys, it really doesn't get any easier than this. Highest quality, lowest price. Once they see it, they can't unsee it. 2 million members in just over 3 years. But the truth is this, like 2 million is tiny. There's over 180 million people in the network marketing industry. There's well over, there's 3 billion people in the world. A very large percentage of them are taking supplements, need supplements, will buy supplements. The opportunity is huge. To think that we're not going to have 10 or 20 million members in this company in the next few years is like, it's going to happen. It's weird to think that it can't. Very likely 50 million, maybe 100 million. Costco's got 120 million members, whatever it is. Amazon's got like 220 million members. For us to have 50 million members does not seem like a lot. Highest quality supplements, lowest prices. There's no competition out there. The only place, this is where I'm going with this, the only place for those 20 million, 50 million, whatever number it is over the next 10, 15, 20 years, more people need supplements. Anyway, point is this, the only place for them to go is under the ones who are already in there. So just by locking your position, guys, you're going to get a high spot in the matrix. And again, as this continues to fill, as more and more people join, the only place for them to go is under the ones who are already in there. But once people buy a supplement from Live Good, again, they're never going to go back to any other supplement brand for any other product because it doesn't make sense. Like, who wants to spend $40 on a magnesium product when they can get the best for $9.95? Who's going to spend, again, 50, 60, 80, 99 bucks like AG1 for a greens product when you get the best one for $19.95? Himalayan Shilajit and organic sea moss, talk about a product that we could build an entire company around, just $14.95. Great for cholesterol support, great for nervous system support, great for sexual health and energy and libido and all of that stuff. Plus, it has over 100 of the 106 trace minerals we're not getting out of our daily diets. Our Osteo Complete, best brain or bone support product out there. We've got creatine plus HMB. Not only is this amazing for building muscle and recovery, but for brain health. Google creatine for your brain. I take this twice a day now, mainly for my brain. We've got an awesome pre-workout product. If you work out at the gym, and you should, or do anything extra, or just takes this throughout the day. This is the best, cleanest, clean energy, clean, healthy energy product out there. We've got some great protein powders. We talked about our plant-based product. That is our whey protein isolate with colostrum, hydration amplifier, these little stick packs, are amazing. Most of us are not hydrating our cells. Even if we're drinking a lot of water, we need to get those electrolytes in there, and that's exactly what that product does. I'm holding our fiber and didn't even talk about it. 95% of people are not getting enough fiber out of their daily diet. Got our multivitamin, just $12.95, men's or women's, an entire line of skincare products, our probiotic gut support product. If your gut's not healthy, nothing else is. Whereas our liver support is another awesome one. We've got the best weight management product, our body composition improvement formula, Lean. We've got CBD products, including our newest CBD gummies, 1,500 milligrams, just $19.95. Just an amazing line of products. I probably talked about half of them. So spend some time on the website, figure out what you need. If you need help figuring that out, because that is the number one question. The number one reason people don't supplement is they don't know where to start. They don't know what they need.
Yes.
Once you become a member in your back office, I believe it's under websites, you can find a link to your health assessment. It's a free health assessment. It's a 30-question questionnaire. It takes about 2 minutes to answer those questions. And we give you, Dr. Ryan created this himself, based on your answers, a full printout, a full report from your brain health, your immune system health, your digestive health, your brain health. I think I said brain. To your muscle, like it breaks it down to like 8 to 10 different categories, tells you what you can do to improve, whether it's sleep, whether it's exercise, whether it's something in your diet. Yes, gives you recommendations on what supplements you should be taking. I mean, everybody should be taking a multivitamin, vitamin D. I mean, protect your immune system, especially now in flu season. You want to lower your chances of getting the flu. Take your vitamin D. Why do you think the flu season happens in the winter when the sun's not out as much? This is a sunshine vitamin. Also great for bones, great for your heart, great for your brain, and our magnesium. These 3 products, $29.95. Guys, less than $1 a day. This is our daily essentials pack. Need a place to start, $1 a day. Everyone can afford $1 a day for 3 absolutely critical, crucial, necessary, essential supplements that they should be taking every single day that we're not getting out of our daily diets. And it could change your life. I mean, here's another one. I always tell people, start with the Ultimate Wellness Pack, 7 products, $99, best deal in the supplement space. Actually, we actually just boosted the price. I think it's $107 now. We haven't changed prices in 3 years. We had to keep up with what's going on in the economy. Still, I mean, you spend $300 or $400 on a pack like this anywhere else. So lock in your position. Go to any of the emails you've gotten from Live Good. Click on the link that says click here to join now. One-time $40 affiliate fee to earn unlimited income in the comp plan, and either $9.95 a month for a membership to get a position in the matrix and save money on the highest quality products at the lowest prices. Or if you want to save $20, get 2 months free, $99.95 for the year. A lot of people choose that option. So you're looking at either $49.95 today with the membership and affiliate fee, or $139.95 today if you go the yearly option. So lock in your position. That's step 1. Step 2 is place your product order. If you don't know what you want, take that health assessment as step 2. And then step 3, place your product order. Step 4, definitely join us tomorrow. If that's step 4, that's awesome. For our Firestarter Friday call, we give you great updates, announcements, all that fun stuff. You get to hear from us, some training, as well as the rank advancements. But today is cut up. Thursdays are cutoff days. Midnight tonight is the cutoff. Lock in your position now. Yes. And if you want to really go to work, prove that you can do it, show that this is, I mean, we already know, most duplicatable system, anyone could do it. You enroll 2 people today by midnight tonight, and when we announce ranks tomorrow, you'll be one of the people who hits that bronze rank. Yes. That we'll talk about on that call tomorrow. And I love those people that join today, hit the first rank today, yes, and we get to talk about them on the first call tomorrow. So that's what I recommend. Lock in your spot, place your product order. Join us tomorrow. If you want to roll a few people today, awesome. If you want to wait till tomorrow, awesome. But definitely get your products, guys. We ship products every single day. Once you get these products, you are going to love them and want to order more. Our NAD strips, NAD plus strips, guys, if you haven't got these yet, I definitely recommend them, as well as our methylene blue, best brain boosting product. As we get older, our brain stops well, you hear about the stuff that happens to our brain as people get older, not being able to remember stuff, walking into a room, not knowing why, forgetting where you left your keys. You want to protect your brain long term. This is the stuff. But yeah, guys, all highest quality, lowest price. Got our children's multivitamin, USDA certified organic gummies. You got kids, guys, 1995, maybe 14.95. I don't know. Best. Just best.
Love it.
That's all we got. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. Welcome aboard to everyone who is joining today. And can't wait to see you guys tomorrow, and can't wait for you guys to get these products in your body. Start taking them. If you have any questions, you could email lisa@livegood.com. She's always there to help you. She will respond to every single email, let you know, give you an answer, what you should take, what you need. And you can ask her about a product. You can ask her about a health condition, a health benefit. What can I do for this condition, whatever. And she knows so much and will definitely give you some great feedback. So that's all we got. Have an awesome day and welcome aboard. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
All right. See you all tomorrow. Yeah, baby.